Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. And any placements in strong, intelligent Capricorn, whether you're Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placements, welcome once again to this channel and welcome to this reading. This reading, by popular demand and by Spirit's message to me, is going to be all about your money energies for the next couple of days and weeks. We're going to find out what are the messages with regard to your financial situation. What are the money miracles that are coming in for you in this upcoming time? What are the financial breakthroughs, the windfalls of wealth? How are you going to get lucky? What are the lucky financial breakthroughs for you, Capricorn? And also we're going to find out, most of us earn our money through a business or through work, through a job. We're going to find out energies with regard to career opportunities, work opportunities, and business opportunities. So here we go, gorgeous Cappy. Connect with this deck and let us say our prayers to the universe and to God together. Dear Spirit, dear angels, to all the powerful archangels and spirit guides, that generous and forgiving energy that we know as universe, and the divine force, that divine powerful force that we know as God. What are the incoming money miracles? What are the financial breakthroughs that you're going to be gifting to Capricorn at this point in time, in the coming time, in the next couple of days and weeks? Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Very good start to the reading. What are the blessings of wealth? What are the blessings of wealth? What are the blessings of luxury, of abundance, of having a beautiful home, having beautiful things in the home, getting a car, having money, having the money you need for travel, to do the nicer and finer things of life? What are those blessings that you're going to be bringing about for Capricorn? And keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is, of course, a general reading. So a lot of the messages are going to resonate with your situation and be guidance for you. And then again, a lot of the messages are going to be guidance for one of the many other Capricorns who've been guided to this reading, because this is a general reading that is meant by Spirit to attract and to be advice to thousands of Capricorns across the length and breadth of this planet. Since this reading is going to be heard by so many of you and tap into the energies of such different Capricorns from different countries, from different cultures, from different walks of life, the way the message of Spirit plays out in your individual lives is going to be slightly different. So take what applies to your situation, leave the rest for others. If you feel you need a more accurate personal reading, I'm available for the same. My email ID is occultguidancewithsabrina@gmail.com. It's mentioned in the introduction or bio section, and it's also there in the description of this video. Along with it is my mobile number. Those of you who use WhatsApp, drop me a text on WhatsApp. Those of you who prefer to use, send me an email, those of you who prefer to use an email, the good old traditional email, send me an email to schedule a reading. Both ways work just as fine. Yeah, let's get back to the reading. What are the financial breakthroughs, the wealth creating opportunities, business and work opportunities, windfalls of wealth that's going to be happening for Capricorn in the next couple of days and weeks? What do we have at the bottom of the deck for Capricorn? What's Capricorn's overall energy? Wow. King of Wands and the Sun card. I'm going to be taking both. What does it mean? First of all, many of you are coming out from a long and difficult cycle of hardship. For some of you, it was being in a lot of debt. 5 of Swords. Can you see the darkness of the card? And now you have the number 19, the sun, the brightness of the card. Also, some of you could be born on the 19th of any month, or 1 plus 9 equals to 10, and 1 plus 0 equals to 1. Many of you are life path ones, or you're seeing 1 1 a lot, or you're born on the 1st, the 10th, the 19th, 28th of any month. Then this is a double confirmation for you. It is there for all the Capricorns who are attracted to this reading any which way, but it's a double confirmation if you're a life path 1 or have one somewhere in your charts. There was a financial situation that you were grappling with. It could have been a loss of a job, so you were unemployed for a long time. That could be one. Or you were in a job that was very toxic and you were just doing that job to put food on the table, just to pay the bills. But you were never happy in it and it caused you a lot of anxiety. And also, for some of you, you had a lot of debts that you had to pay off and you didn't know how to go about it. You had credit card loan, credit card debt, education loan, housing debt, car debt, consumer debts, a lot of debts you had and you didn't know how to pay them off. You've had these debts for the last 4 to 5 years. I see you clearing this very, very soon. I see in the next 19, because I see the number 19 very strongly. I see in the next 20 to 30 days, your situation with your debts is going to improve. You're going to get the money. You don't see it coming though. 2 of Swords, your eye blindfolded. You don't see this blessing coming in. But this financial blessing is coming in. Some of you are going to get a family member who's going to help you clear this. For some of you, it's going to be written off. For some of you, you're going to get a pay hike or a second job, and that's how you're going to clear off the debt. For some of you, there's a lump sum of money with the 4 of Pentacles that's coming in. But I definitely see you clearing your debts very, very soon. Now, King of Wands, I see you taking control of your financial situation. Before this, perhaps things just happened to you, Capricorn, because some of us did not have a very good understanding of the way financial markets work, the way finances work, what are good financial decisions and what are bad, because we didn't come from a background where we were educated on finances. We were given education in a school, in a university, but not on how to manage your money. But I see that you're learning how to manage your money with the King of Wands. You're taking responsibility and accountability for your financial future. You're taking responsibility and accountability, and you're educating yourself on how to be a millionaire. How to come out of the generational cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. How to come out of the generational. Maybe your parents lived that way, your grandparents lived that way, and you've realized that you're not going to do it. This is not going to be your story. And many of you, I see you taking complete control, educating yourself, and moving from strength to strength in terms of finances, making the right financial decisions. Okay? This is you becoming the leader you were meant to be, Capricorn. Also, many of you are becoming a kind of a leader in the organization that you work in. You're getting a managerial position, a senior position that's going to pay you very well. You had your eye on it, because the card of the Sun also talks about a lot of career success. A lot of career success. So I see that happening for you. You getting a leadership role. And this position, of course, will pay you well, because the more the responsibility, the more the money. Right? Your paycheck is proportional to the responsibilities that you have at work. So if you become a manager and have more responsibilities, you're going to be paid better as well. Now, some of you, you have a son, an actual son, a child of your own. I see them becoming a very successful person, a very wealthy person. And they're going to, of course, we don't expect our children to help us with our finances, but your son is going to pay off all your loans. Your son is going to buy you a home. Your son is going to take care of you financially, and you're going to be very abundant. And there's no shame in that, because the universe chooses to bless us in thousands of ways. Universe can send us money in abundance in thousands of ways. For some of you, it is your son. It's your child who's going to become a leader, an athlete, a sports person, a musician, an actor, or an entrepreneur. They're going to earn well, and they're going to share the earnings with you. And there's no shame in that. Now, let's see. What have we here? We got the 10 of Pentacles that talks about very good energies. 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. Many of you, it could be a business, it could be a job. It was stagnant. You were not doing, if you are in a commission or sales-based job, you were not making the kind of sales you required to make. But I see things turning in your favor with the wheel. I see things turning in your favor at this point in time. Your sales are going to pick up. You're going to make a record number of sales, and you're going to be paid well for it. You're going to be paid well for it. 4 of Pentacles, she's holding on to her bag because it's filled with money. You're going to be paid well for the work that you do. Some of you, there's definitely a lump sum of money coming in again. Capricorn, last couple of days, the Justice card has been coming up with the 10 of Pentacles. Those of you who follow the readings on a regular basis would know. The Justice has been coming up with 10 of Pentacles that talks about any money that you have lost if someone has scammed you, and especially if you've gone legally. If you've gone legally through an advocate, through a lawyer, you put your case up to the justice system, to the judge, it's going to go in your favor. Also, So the money you lost is going to be returned to you by the scamsters if you put a case on anyone. So it could be someone who was trying to, maybe there was a loss of an employment. So you put a case against an ex-employer for unlawful termination because there were other factors at play, such as racism, workplace bullying, sexism, ageism. And you sensed that. They could have said it's your performance, Capricorn, but you knew it was not your performance. And you felt that you were unfairly terminated. You were wrongfully terminated. You put a case against them. They are going to have, I can hear Spirit telling me, they're going to be forced by the end of November. As we do this reading, it's November 2024, mid-November, 12 to 13, depending on your time zone, whenever you see it. By the end of November, the verdict is going to be in your favor. The judge is going to ask your ex-employer to reinstate you and give you your former job with all the perks, the pay and the privileges, and to pay you a good sum of compensation for the agony that they have caused you. And if you put a case against any person, any institution, any organization, it's going to go in your favor. They're going to have to pay you money for the trauma and agony they have caused you. And if someone has put a case against you, if you are a business owner, an employee, or anyone has put a case against you, and I know that they are lying, the judge is also going to know that they are lying, and you're going to be protected, Capricorn. Okay? I see many of you getting a severance, a good severance pay from your organization. I see many of you getting a good, your retirement, your pension is going to be a very good amount. So don't be worried about your retirement. You're going to have a happy retirement. I see you taking care of your children. You're able to send them to the best of universities and educate them and provide for them. You're giving them the right values and traditions. You're upholding family tradition. You're creating a legacy for yourself, in short. Now, for many of you, this prosperity you could also be getting from your love interest, because I got the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Some of you are going to marry rich. You're going to meet a wealthy person. The next 2 to 3 months, you're going to meet a wealthy person in love. And this person is wealthy and they're willing to share that wealth with you, Capricorn. For some of you, your love interest had a business or a job and was not doing too well financially. I see that turning for them. Again, the wheel of fortune. Your love interest financial situation is going to turn for the better, and that's how your financial situation is also going to turn for the better. Okay? Beautiful energy, 10 of Pentacles. A family that is happy, abundant, has more than enough money, has their own home. They've gone out on a vacation. So some of you who were saving up for a vacation to go with your family, you're going to have that money and you're going to have a wonderfully luxurious vacation. Yeah. Six of Swords. Some of you want to go on a vacation. You've been saving up for a vacation. You've been saving up to buy a new car. Some of you want a luxury car, a luxury bag, gold jewelry. Something of great value you've been saving up for. It could be for travel as well. You'll have this money in the next 6 weeks. 6 days to 6 weeks, you'll have this money. Within 6 days to 6 weeks. Also, the number 6 could be significant. You're seeing the number 66 a lot, 666 a lot, then this is a double confirmation for you. Now, some of you have been saving up money to shift into a new home. You could be living in a temporary accommodation like an Airbnb or a motel, and you don't like the energies of the place that you are in. It could also be a rented apartment, or wherever it is you're staying. You don't like the energies. It's seedy. You don't like, unlucky things have been happening to you there. I see Spirit making a way to remove you from there in the next 6 days. Urgently, in the next 6 days, you're going to move out from there and start over in a fresh place. The only thing that was holding you back was money. But I see you getting the money to move out to this new place. And this new start is going to be very abundant for you. Now, with the Empress card and the Seven of Cups, there's a decision that you need to take that's going to lead to a lot of abundance. For some of you, you want an idea. You have an idea about a side hustle or a business that you want to start. But you're not quite sure how to go about it. And you're not quite sure which industry or which business you should start. The answer is speak to the experts. Two of Swords. You don't know. And this is causing you anxiety as well. Because you've been thinking about this for a long time. And still you haven't reached a conclusion. You haven't got concrete answers. The advice and the guidance from Spirit is to speak to an expert in the industry, an expert in business. You may have to pay them a fee, but do that. Because they're going to give you the right advice, keeping in mind your strength, your skills, your passions, what are the best businesses for you to start, or what are the best careers for you to for you to consider. Again, Empress card, lots of success for those of you who want to start a business, create an empire, lots of success. Also, getting a leadership role, getting a new job, getting a promotion is definitely there on the cards. Now we're done with tarot. Let's get some oracle messages. Spirit, angels, archangels, what are the oracle messages for Capricorn? Money and finance oracle messages in this upcoming time. I'm using the angels and ancestors oracle deck. Wow, I think we got the very same cards the last time. So this is Spirit picking up on the energies of a couple of Capricorns, and this is a repeated message that's coming up of a Shaolin master. I remember very clearly you got it a couple of days ago as well, Capricorn. See, this deck has around 78 cards, but if this card comes out twice for you in a very short span of time, that means there's an energy, there's the energy of someone in particular Spirit is picking up. You could be having, I think Shaolin masters are Chinese or they're Japanese. You could be having Chinese, Japanese or Southeast Asian roots. Be graceful in movement and action. Be graceful in movement and action. Some of you, there was either you were good at martial arts like karate, judo, taekwondo, but you stopped practicing. For some reason, you stopped practicing. You were really good at it. You had mastered it. You could be a black belt as well. Now, I know this is a money reading. Why am I saying this in a money reading? You know why? Because this was one way through which you removed a lot of blockages and it gave you a lot of confidence. How good you were at martial arts, it gave you a lot of confidence. And the others who maybe never done martial arts, you're being told, maybe not martial arts, but take care of your body, take care of your mind. That's what helps you to manifest the most amount of money. And we have Snake, shedding your old skin. Yeah, it's a time. We are anyway in the season of shedding. We are in the season of autumn. Most parts of the world, we are in autumn right now. The season of November. North America, India, Europe, most parts it is autumn. So as we speak, your energies are in keeping with the energies of the universe, of our planet. You are shedding old skin. Any which way, Capricorn, Pluto is moving out from is leaving you alone on the after November 19th. Pluto is leaving you alone for the rest of your life. Pluto is not going to be back to the sign of Capricorn for another 200 odd years. So you're good to go, Capricorn. I think that this is what this card means also. It's referring to Pluto moving out. So it's been a time of great transformation for you. You've changed a lot. And this is, of course, the last couple of days with Pluto being there in your house in Capricorn. So it's like your final goodbye. Love and light, Capricorn. It's been an honor. If you like my energies and my messages, if you like my energies as an oracle of spirit, as a messenger, as a guide, and most importantly, as your honest and well-meaning friend, please subscribe to my channel, Occult Guidance with Sabrina. Give this reading a thumbs up or a like to tap into the energies of the blessing Spirit has prophesied for you. And as always, love and light, Capricorn. I do hope and pray all the wealth, all the joy, all the new beginnings, all the abundance that the world has to offer is yours to have, hold, and experience today, tomorrow, and always. Do take care, Capricorn.